Live here for race number 3 of the season 8 of the H&N Cup Series. Last time out, we was at Kentucky, and the winner there was Hendrick in the 41 car. So SHR has won the first 2 races. Can they continue their dominance tonight at Gateway? We got almost a full SHR field tonight. Everyone has shown up but Garriga. But can HMS finally turn around their struggles here early on in the season? HMS hasn't won a race all yet this season, and by this time last year they have won the first 2, or one of the first 2 races. Can they turn around? Cadet driver of the 48 car is a race, not 48. 88 car is racing tonight. Who can pull off the victory around Gateway? They are doing qualifying right now. Track position kind of does matter around these type of tracks, but who is going to come out on top? Should be a good one. It's just me in the booth tonight. Now tomorrow we are racing at Homestead Miami Speedway for race number 4. Should be a good one there too. Ripping the fence is always a fun one there tonight. A new driver in the field tonight making a hot seat start, and that's the dirt tracking 31. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. 2 laps left in qualifying. My race predictions here today. My 2 race prediction is Hendrick came off a win last week at Kentucky in almost dominant fashion. I think he could pull it off here tonight. And another one I think that could pull it off here tonight is the driver of the Ford car, your defending Cup Series champion of Small NASCAR fan. He's always been quick around these type of tracks, and I think he's going to continue it here tonight. And the dark horse pick, I'm going to pick Cadet. We really haven't seen a lot out of Cadet this season. Yes, it's race 3, but he didn't race at Kentucky last week. So can he, and we only seen what he could do at Daytona. So can he pull off a win tonight? He's definitely going to be in the fight for it, but can he pull it off? So your field here tonight is dirt tracking Weethy, Cadet, Sidewinder, Hines, Small NASCAR, and Hendrick 9 Chase. Folks, let's sit down and enjoy some Friday night racing as we are under the lights here at Gateway. WWT Raceway, whatever the name is of the track. Let's go for a little track guide around here real quick while they Ooh. Sorry if I sound a little sick tonight. I'm just getting over a cold. So if that's why I sound different, that's probably why. But here we go. Got around this track. On pole tonight is Hines. Starting P number 2 is dirt tracking. P3 is small. After top 3. Alright, I'm going to show you the no-no zone so you don't hit it, and this is the no-no zone right here. You're not going to hit this part. If you do, you are most likely getting murdered. So that's the no-no zone. Should be starting it up soon. I am excited, and I hope you guys are too. They're starting up the race right now. Timer is ticking. We are about to go green here at Gateway for 50 laps here tonight at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Who can get it done tonight? You will find out in 50 laps time. It's Ricky in the booth tonight. Tomorrow it should be a lot. Hoy in the booth for tomorrow night's race at around Homestead in Miami, Florida. Here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. It should be a good one tonight. Should be an amazing one. There we go. Hines is looking to green here. And we are underway here at Gateway for 50 laps. Hammond dirt tracking, going to lead him off in the one. Up high goes, that might be Sidewinder up in the third groove. Who's going to get the run out of two now? Still going to be side by side down in the back straightaway. You can see the opening I was talking about. You do not want to be there. Still side by side, dirt tracking with the edge. Heading into three, diving into three, up the track they go. Smalls is there to pounce. They make a mistake off of four for the first time tonight. Who's going to lead lap number one? Looks like it's going to be Hines that leads it by about a couple inches now. Diving back into turn number one. Hines going to slide, drop him up the track. Here comes Small, going to shoot to the inside. Might be 3 wide off the corner. It's going to be 2 wide. Looks like Hines might be clear down the back straightaway now here on lap number 2. Now they're side by side there for a second. Small dirt tracking, going to dive him off into turn 3 and 4. Up the track goes Hines, going to give dirt tracking some dirty air. Off of 4 down the front straightaway to complete lap number 2 on 50 here tonight. They dive him off into turn number 1. Dirt track's going to send it off in there. Doesn't make contact with him. He's going to come down Small, a little bit of contact. Where does Weefy nowhere to go? He might get put in the wall. Here comes Hendrick making it 3 wide now, down the back straightaway. This is for the second position now. It's 2 SHR cars against 1 HMS car. You might be wondering, why is the 7 car in HMS? Well, Hoy retired the 5 car, and he's running, and that 7 car is not a part-time car in the HMS stable. 7 laps to go, stage number 1 now. Diving off into turn number 1. Contact between Hendrick and Small. That's a check up. Still going to be side by side for second. Can Hendrick get a run off of 2 and make it 3 wide and pass them both? Dirt tracking might be clear now. He's going to dive it off in the corner. He might have outbraked himself. And he's going to go up the track. He's going to lose second position. He might lose third now. Gonna be side by side for third position down the front straightaway now. 6 laps to go in stage number 1, and Hines driving out in the sunset. That battle is what he wanted to see in his rearview mirror. Gonna take some pressure off him. He might pull away and get the stage 1 victory. And he needs all the points he can get, especially after missing last week's race at Kentucky. Hendrick, what can he do now? He's going to do a little crisscross applesauce. He's going to dive off to the inside. He's going underneath the apron. Almost contact. There might have been contact. And there goes Cadet on the back bumper of Hendrick now. Hines still leaves Sidewinder off the pace. The top 3 is Hines, Small, and Dirt Tracking. Dirt Tracking at the track. Here comes Hendrick. Now it's in SHR 1, 2, 3 now. And Hendrick run down Small there and battle back here. Cadet's going to dive it off in there. The 7 car looks to be struggling here tonight so far in stage number 1. Going to be come back to get about 4 to go in the stage. Up front, up the track, it looks like Hines might be struggling here a little bit. He went up the track there in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Small is running him down though. But is it going to be enough? Once Small gets into the draft, if it could get there, it's game on from there. We got a little battle back here. This is for about 6th position. Up, Cadet got put out of the groove and up the track. He had to check up, and that lets Weefy by there in the 5th. But Hendrick on the back bumper is Small now. But these guys, like I said, they are running down the leader of Hines. Coming to get 2 to go in stage number 1. Good news for Hines is that the stage ends in about 2.5 laps. So he won't have to hold on for long. If he could just keep this gap, he is going to be good to go. But you know, Hendrick with his experience, he ain't going to want. He's smart enough to not make a move on Small. He's going to sit behind Small and hope they can get some draft and run down Hines. And that's what they might be doing now. Down the back straightaway, get the white flag in stage number 1. Looks like Hendrick might have had a little mistake there in turn 1 and 2. And he's going to he has a little gap between him and Small, but Small right on the back bumper of Vines here, coming to get the white flag in stage number 2 here in Gateway, Illinois. St. Louis. Small on his back bumper, or what are we going to see entering 3? We're going to see a little bump and run. You got a battle back there for 4th. But the top 3 stage positions, points paying positions, look to be sealed here. Small's not going to dive it off in there. He's going to be smart with his teammate. And looks like SHR is going to get 1, 2, 3. This stage number 2. Up the track goes Hines, though. It might not be over. Small's going to get to his quarter panel. Hines wins stage number 2 here in St. Louis, Illinois. That's going to wrap up stage number 1. P4 goes to Dirt Tracking, P5 goes to Weefy, and P6 goes to Cadet, and P7 goes to Sidewinder. Your top 3 is Hines, Small, and Hendrick there. That's going to wrap up the points paying position. What a battle. That just shows how much track position matters, because Small and Hendrick got held up behind Dirt Tracking for multiple laps there, and if they didn't get held up, Hines is going to be in trouble. Hines was barely he was in trouble actually, but he's lucky. Hines is lucky he cleared Dirt Tracking that early and just pulled away from him. But this is going to be where it matters most for stage number 2 now. Your front row is Small. Small actually wins the race off Paradise. That could be huge there for the 10 camp, as we are back underway here in St. Louis, Illinois. Let's start stage number 2, 10-lap stage. Diving off into turn number 1. It's been an SHR show so far, but you got a new leader, a new face of SHR leading the field. Really, it's a new face of SHR. He's been with SHR for multiple seasons, but a new leader here from the SHR camp. Heinz car might just be a little one tick better on the short run than Small. So if Heinz wants any chance at this, he has to make a move, and that's what we might be seeing here. Again, the one up the track they go. He's gonna get the crossover. Nobody. Small diamonds the corner. He's gonna get a good run off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway on lap 2 of stage number 2. It's Small, Heinz, Hendrick, dirt tracking, and Weefy. And that rounds out the top 5. Heinz looking to he's putting pressure on the back bumper. Small there, but nowhere to go with it. Up the track they go. That's right along with Hendrick here. Last week's winner at Kentucky, trying to get back-to-back wins. He's gonna get a little close to that 10 car's back bumper. Oh, so close, almost. There might have been contact, but the 10 car gets stuck in dirty air. It's gonna let Hendrick to the inside. Hendrick's gonna get to the quarter panel, get that important side draft. They're gonna dive off in turn number 1, side by side up the track they go. Contact was made. That's gonna mess up Weefy. Here comes Dirt Track King. Off of turn number 2 now. The SHR boys made some contact, and that held up Weefy. Checked them all up. And that let Dirt Tracking in the P number 3 now. Heinz might be a little upsetty spaghetti after that move, especially from a teammate. But that's what you got to do in this business. You have those on these big jobs. 6 laps to go, stage number 2. Side by side there for 3rd. It looks like 4th. As Heinz looked to make a move, almost contact. There might have been contact, and he has Weefy now on his inside. That's for the 4th position now. Cadet looks to be struggling here at Gateway. What a struggle for HMS so far this season. Beside out about 1 car, and that 1 car is the driver Dirt Track. He's gonna almost get put to the inside wall. What a huge block there from Hendrick. And Heinz back up the 2nd contact is made. Dirt Tracking very unhappy, and that's going to put Weefy in the 3rd. Dirt Tracking was very unhappy with that move, and he showed it at diving off into turn number 1, and that sent Hendrick from 3rd all the way to the back of the train. We got a new guy up in 3rd position. If you're a Hendrick, you got to dispose of this 88 car real fast. You know that 88 car hasn't had the pace so far tonight. And you don't want to get held up. About 4 laps to go in stage number 2. So if you're Hendrick, what do? It looks like Weefy's going to go to the inside of Heinz there. As for the 2nd position, can Weefy get that side draft? The side draft is so important. If you want to say the inside, they're going to dive off into turn number 3. Weefy had the 7 car on his back bumper. Going to be side by side off of 4 now. Heinz clears for 2nd. Weefy falls in line for 3rd. But there goes Dirt Tracking the inside of Weefy now. Cadet to the outside contact. It looks like the 10 car might have had a problem there because he checked up the whole entire pack that was behind him. You can see it from the helicopter cam. They just got jumbled up, and now they're side by side over there for 3rd. What if you're Cadet? This is your best chance to get some stage points right here, and he doesn't do it. He just stays behind Weefy. That's going to let Hendrick to the inside of him. Weefy's going to get a good run off the corner. He's going to have to check up Hendrick. What is Hendrick going to do? Hendrick might be looking 3 wide here. Didn't have a run there. 2 by 2 for 2 rows there. Small. In Heinz. Oh, contact is made. Hendrick very unhappy with the Dirt Track, and that's going to boost Scoot Boogie him up in the Weefy. And Hendrick got him a 3-for-1 deal there. Dirt Track is going to fall down the pecking order. He's going to be last car in line, but he's going to do a little crisscross applesauce there on Cadet there in the 88 car. He's going to get to the quarter panel. Cadet clears him though. 1 lap to go, stage number 1. This stage has been action-packed. The Heinz, is he close enough? He isn't as close as Small was to him last stage, so Small might have this stage on locks. Down the back straightaway. A lot of action here in stage number 2. As Weefy's gonna boost Scoot and Boogie Hendrick up the track, and Weefy Can he clear him? He does. Weefy's going to take the final stage points paying position as Small wins stage number 1. Small, Hines, and Weefy there for stage number 2. Weefy, he knew what Hendrick did there to dirt track and sent them all both up the track, and Weefy had a chance to get back to him, and he did. And he repaid the favor. If you're Hendrick there, you can't be upset about that, because he did the same exact move that got him to that position. Going to be a 30-lap run to the finish here around Gateway Worldwide Technology Raceway. Such a beautiful facility to race at, especially under the lights in St. Louis, Illinois. Happy H-Gen has made its return here after multiple seasons from being off of the schedule. But Small is going to lead in the green. Here we go. We are back underway. First stage, number 3, the final stage. It's going to be a 26-lap stage. Can Hines stay side by side off the corner? It looks like he might stay there. Never mind, it's a checkup. He got tight. As looks like Hendrick has cleared him for 3rd now. SHR 1, 2, 3 again. Up the track goes a dirt track. He might have sent it in there a little too hard. Hines on the back bumper of the 4 car. How about we get a little bit of NASCAR crank it up here? Dirt tracking just got sent to oblivion there. We got a pass for the lead, got a pass for 2nd. Small had an issue there exiting turn 2, and he's going to fall from the lead to 3rd now. And Hines to the point. 2nd time that car has led tonight. He led the first 10 laps. As it looks like Hendrick got the wall. Hendrick going to lose multiple positions. Dirt track King's going to get to the inside of him. But what can Hendrick do now? Hendrick up the track, really up the track. Here comes Cadet. What a move from Cadet! And the wall goes Hendrick. Cadet. What a move. I mean, he barely got any position from him, but from the helicopter cam, that looks like an amazing move. He's going to get to the back bumper, dirt tracking. He's going to make a little contact with the quarter panel off of Hendrick. Hendrick's going to clear Cadet, maybe not. Cadet gets to the quarter panel, but Hendrick gets to run out the corner. Hendrick's going to follow the line there for 4th position. What in the world happened there? Cadet gives up the track. He's going to outbrake him. Weefy's going to do the crisscross applesauce move to the inside. Actually, never mind. Cadet breaks his ankles. He's going to go back to the inside. Went from all the way to the top to the bottom. We are in a battle here for about 6th place. Dirt tracking sends Hendrick up the track. Gonna contact is made. What's Cadet gonna do? Hendrick's gonna lose multiple positions. He might lose position there to Weefy. He's gonna shut the door on Weefy there. And Cadet contact with dirt track. That's gonna shove him up the track, and that's gonna open the door there for Hendrick and Weefy. As Cadet's gonna clear him there. That's for the 4th position, as the top 2 is just checked out there. These guys gotta stop battling if they want to have a chance to win this race. Cadet gets a run off the corner. He's gonna shut the door on the 7 car. Another single file now. As Sidewinder took it down the pits. Looks like participating outside the box there, but Small running down Hines here. Looks like dirt track's gonna make a move. As looks like Weefy just got put in the wall by Cadet. Cadet might have thought he was clear there. But if these guys want to catch back up to the top 2, they got the right guy leading in Hendrick. As Hendrick, I say that, he just slaps the wall, but it doesn't look like it slowed him down any. But looks like Cadet and Weefy has lost a little bit of touch from the cars in front of him. Back up to the leader, the smallest in the run down Hines here. Lap 34 out of 52 now. Laps to go, and this race is far from over. Hines gets tied off the corner. It's going to let Small to the inside of him. Small's just going to fall back and let Small realizes, I don't want to battle here with 18 to go because that's going to let the guys behind me catch, especially if Hines is faster. I mean, you ain't going to lose or gain speed if you just pass, if you start battling. You ain't going to gain speed, you're going to lose speed, and that's going to let the guys behind catch. And you do not want to have multiple cars in this pack. You want to settle this race between 2 cars and 2 cars only. But Hines likes where he's at because he has a teammate behind him. And you know, Small's a clean racer. I mean, Small has his moments, but Small is most likely just like he's all around just a clean racer. So Hines knows Small isn't going to drive from 10 car lengths back and just full send him. So Hines likes where he's at now, and he really doesn't have any pressure on him. As we had contact there in the back, looks like dirt tracking got slammed up in the track. In the track again, we got contact, and that's going to let Hendrick just pull away from him. These guys might be erased from the equation here. As Weefy to 4th, it looks like. Dirt tracking still behind him. What's Cadet gonna do? Cadet looking the inside of Weefy. Oh, we gotta spin Sidewinder around. That's 1 car. For the yellows, you need 3 separate cars, but 2 cars together. So that's 1 car. You need 2 more cars for yellow. She's gonna bring him on pit road again. I don't know what happened to him, but we might have a yellow back here. These guys battling real hard. Dirt dragging in the inside of Weefy now. That's for the 5th position, 14 to go. Dirt drag's gonna pull a little slider. He's gonna make it that stick, and he's gonna clear Weefy now. Back up to the lead though. Hines has put a little gap over him and Small here. Can SHR go start the season off for 3 for 3? It looks like the other teams has a lot of catching up to do if they want to contend with these SHR boys here earlier on this season. As looks like Dirt Track got around Cadet there for the 4th position. Cadet boots him up the track. As he gets battle again. Dirt Track, and he's gonna have enough of this and just full on just take it out. I mean, these guys, if they just took themselves off the equation, off the face of the earth, battling like this, I mean, it makes 0 sense. You're battling for 5th position. Why are you going 4th position? Why are you going this hard? They ain't a win. You gotta just stay in line in this battle. Hendrick, can he close down on these guys? These guys still going at it. Oh, geez, Weefy, looks like the 7 car slams the brake on Weefy there. Oh, contact is made with Weefy, and that's a yellow. That might be reviewed. That might be reviewed. That is not good. I need a clip of that. Back on the way. As they're tracking to the lead some way somehow. I don't know how he got the lead. But he's gonna clear. He puts a massive block there in Cadet. As that's gonna let Small and Hendrick there single file out to second and third now. I have about 7 to go. Hines and Small did not want to see that caution, but everyone else did. Sideliner up the track. Around goes to the 7 car. I don't know how he managed to do that one, but he did it anyways. Anyways, back up to the lead though. Laps to go here. Gateway. And Small run Hines down. Because that might be in the catbird seat. Oh. Back up to the lead though. 4 laps to go here in Gateway. Cadet moves to second, third, but he's gonna get set up the track from Hendrick. Looks like I don't know. I don't know what you're doing there. You have to stay committed to each other if you want to have a chance to win. And that's going to let the top two settle between each other. We're side by side for Lincoln up the track. Hendrick shoots on the track. Here comes Weefy. Contact is made. Around goes Weefy there for second. That might be a yellow flag if the game throws it. It does. Yellow flag is out. What happened there? That changes everything. Who had the lead though? Looks like Hines had the lead. Weefy got one on the apron, went around. And Cadet, nowhere to go. That changes everything now. Small is going to be starting the outside. Actually, I don't know who this is. The money stop. I remember what happened last time when these guys pitted. When Hines in the lead. Hines keeps the lead though. Small. Hines and Small, 1 and 2. And then Weefy in third. Green flag is back in the air. We are underway. On pit road is the 41 car. Up the track, Weefy gets sent. There you go, both up the track. Here comes the 7 car. They're not going to be happy with that 7 car. This could get ugly here. Up the track goes Hines. Here comes that 7 car. Going to take the white flag. This race is official no matter what. Side by side there for a second. But this is what Hines like to see in his mirror. Weefy. Up the track. Goes to 7 car. He's going to wall pop off the corner. Not really a wall pop because it doesn't work. Oh, contact! There they both go around. They save it. It's going to be 3-1 for here for second. As looks like the same car is going to send the forecourt up the track, but out of turn 4, Hines from pole position is going to get it done here in Gateway. What an ugly, ugly finish. That's going to be it here at Gateway. Congratulations to Hines for picking up his first win of his H&N career. Next time out, we will be at the Homestead for tomorrow night. Congratulations to Hines, and that's it here tonight.